So, hey, Mr. Shyamalan, thank you for the visit and the movie.
Thank you.
So, after many years making different styles of movies, you have finally returned to the psychological horror thriller that you were known for. So, how was this returning for you?
You know, it's like, you know, it feels very natural. I think I would probably put it as anything with a thriller where there's a drive of tension and mystery as the primary engine feels very natural to me. So when I tell a story, right now, if I had to make up a story right now, it would come out like that. If I just had to tell you one right now, it would immediately have suspense to it. I guess it's suspense that I almost think is the heartbeat, so it feels very natural.
It's like you're in home.
Yeah, I just think that way.
Well, and that results in a great movie. Yes, please.
Thank you.
We need to talk about Kevin.
Yeah.
I've never seen a case like this before. 23 identities live in Kevin's body.
So in other interviews, you mentioned that the audience will create empathy with the character.
Yes.
So how was your research to create this believable character, so full of darkness, but at the same time likable?
Yeah.
Was James McAvoy your first choice for this role?
You know, when I first was thinking about who was going to play the role, and I hadn't even finished the script yet, there was a group of like 4 or 5 actors that I was like, there's not many people that could play this role. And James was one of them, but he was unavailable. And so I ended up going with someone else, and then that person came unavailable. And then when I checked and said, all right, well, now who's available? James came available again. So it was the universe kind of saying, it was always James, just stay there, be patient, he'll come back to you, kind of thing. And the primary thing I was looking for is what you said. Who can portray these characters with love and affection and defend them? They have to be defended, You're not, can you do something bad for the right reasons? Like if I'm protecting my child, I'll kill all of you, right? So I can do something bad for the right reasons, right? If I felt like I had to get out of this room and protect my child, and I have to take you out even though I don't really know you, I would do that. And so all the characters that are in this dissociative identity disorder, they're all protecting Kevin. So once you even start thinking a bit like that, you start to have an empathy for them. And so he really loves those characters. I love the characters. I wrote them, and then he came to love them.
And we are from a comic book website.
Ooh.
And there's a character that recently got a TV show that's called Legion. Legion also has multiple personalities, but in his case, each of them has a different superpower and physiology. So, did comic books inspire you some way to create Kevin, the Beast, etc.?
The answer is definitely yes, but it was so long ago. 17 years ago I wrote this character. So I'm wondering if it was like Two-Face or if it was, I don't know which, where, but the idea of a conflicted villain/hero is really interesting to me, and that's our archetype is there in many comic books. So yeah, it was definitely influenced.
And another loved movie that you create was Unbreakable. Mm-hmm. And even though it's not a movie based on a comic book properly, it had some great concepts from the comics.
Yes.
And now we are seeing Marvel and DC Comics building their own cinematic universes with all these movies sharing characters and plots. And do you intend to create your own cinematic universe with those concepts from these comics, like a Shyamalan cinematic universe?
Shyamalaniverse or something. No, I'm not.
That'd be nice, man.
I think I definitely want to finish the story. I've always wanted to finish the story, and I have a story in mind to finish it. But when I was thinking of Unbreakable, making a movie about comic books, not necessarily a comic book movie, but a movie about comic books, kind of fuses, it's kind of a dramatic, taking the genre of comic books and fusing it with a drama. And what does that grounded version of that feel like? I think that's what interests me the most. You never know how this is all going to play out, but I was excited. For me, I have, like, for example, like I'm writing the movie that you're thinking I'm writing. I'm writing that movie right now. But I also have another idea after that. I'm dying to write that movie. It has nothing to do with any of this. And I'm dying to get, so like, you don't want to feel like, some people are good with that. They'll make one movie and then just do that for the rest of their lives, that tone, and it's successful. That's great, you know. But for me, I want to tell different stories, and I don't want to feel like I'm stuck telling this story from this time in my life.
Thank you for your time, Mr. Shyamalan.
Thank you.
And we hope to see you again here for the release of a split, or why not, Breakbook 2.
Thank you, guys. I would love it.